Hello everyone. Today we are at Animal Kingdom. We are coming to do our annual pass magnet, and what else are we doing?
There's some special annual pass snacks, and I believe there's a photo op. And then we're going to check out Dinoland U.S.A. because at D23 they released that Dinoland's going to be rethemed soon. So we want to check it out kind of like for our first and last time, and also ride Dinosaur one more time.
It's going to be rethemed to Indiana Jones ride.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that, so come along with us today.
Today we did also buy Multi-Pass, which is the Genie Plus replacement. I did grab Dinosaur, Mount Everest, and Navi River Journey. So I'm not sure if you could tell, but today actually we're trying a new camera. We did get the DJI Pocket 3. Before we were just using the 2. So we're actually going to do some double recording today. Kat has the Pocket 2 and I have the Pocket 3. We did just get into the park entrance. Little tip, it is actually Labor Day weekend. So since the Pixie Pass and some other passes are actually blocked out this weekend, they did require us to have a park reservation. Even though I do have a multi-pass, they do not go together. It does not automatically give you a park reservation whenever you buy multi-pass. Another ride that's actually scheduled to be replaced is It's Tough to Be a Bug. This ride Kat absolutely hates, so we will not be riding this one today. It's going to be replaced with Zootopia, Better Together.
So here we are at Dinoland U.S.A. We always found Animal Kingdom to be such a unique park in the sense that it also is part zoo essentially. And there's many different unique countries, including Pandora, for you to visit here. There's a lot of live performances going on. Sometimes over these little bridges you see boats going by called flotillas that have performers on them. It's such a unique, exciting park, just a completely different vibe than the other ones. But we're walking into Dinoland U.S.A. and we'll show you guys around. Trilobites is where we'll be getting our annual pass snack. It'll be a Dole Whip float. We'll show you guys that later on. There's the sign pointing us towards the Passholder magnet distribution.
So we did get our Passholder magnet. There was no wait at all. We just had to go up to a cast member and they scanned my magic band and then looked at our ID. There's the magnet right here. It's Timon and Pumbaa this time. Dinosaur is a scary, dark ride. It currently has a 20-minute standby, which isn't bad, but we have a lightning lane.
That the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Little one. Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! And identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission.
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is it! You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does.
So we just got off Dinosaur. Love that ride. I'm gonna miss it so much.
It's so much fun. It is a little scary for the little ones, but it is a really fun ride.
Yeah. I always call the right side the scary side because it's the side at the end where the Carnotaurus kind of comes out of the shadows from you.
We also have to ride Triceratops Spin. Our goal is to ride all of the little spinny rides in Disney World. So far we've done Dumbo, Aladdin, and Astro Orbiter in Magic Kingdom. And the last one we have to do here is Triceratops Spin. So we got to fit that in one before it's gone. We got the last one. Here We're getting in on the ride. Here we go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
And be sure to watch your children. Para su seguridad.
Oh yeah, it's spinning a little long.
Okay.
So what do you think about it, Rod?
I really liked it. I don't know, it was kind of a surprise, just like how relaxing and chill it was, and they had like some really fun music playing. Overall, I really enjoyed it.
Well,
What about you?
Here's the real question. What's your rating between all the spinner rides?
My personal rating, and this is my, like, no offense to anybody out there, but I really loved Aladdin. That one's my top favorite. That was a complete surprise for me. I liked it because it has the front and the back seat. Each person has a control where the back person controls the tilt of the carpet, the front person tilts the height, and also the camel spits at you. And then this one is my second. Triceratops Spin is my second because it has all those same features of Aladdin, minus the water being spat at you, because this really could use that. It's really hot here in
Yeah,
Dino
it's in the
USA.
middle of just sun. That's all you get. It's just hot.
It's just hot. And then third is classic Dumbo. It's really fun for the kids because the waiting area does have a little playground for them to play on while they're waiting, which
That one
is
has the
great.
best theming.
It has the best theming for sure, but for us adults, we have to squeeze in side by side, so it's a little snug. And then my absolute least favorite, Astro Orbiter. We couldn't fit together on a little rocket ship. You had to take a claustrophobic, hot elevator up there. It was just, it's not my favorite.
Yeah. I will give my rating. My rating is probably first Aladdin. I like the theming better than Dino. Triceratops Spin. Then Triceratops Spin would be number 2. Same thing. And missing the water because it's just hot. After that, I think I would say, depending on the time that you're going for Astro Orbiter, if you're going on Astro Orbiter during the fireworks, it's a great view, really cool. And also if you're riding it by yourself. I mean, if you have a kid, it's fine, but whenever you're trying to get 2 adults, you have to sit like back to back. But if you're riding it by yourself and it's at night, probably number 3. Otherwise, I'd say Dumbo. As you can see behind us, actually, this is where Primeval Whirl was. And this is the supposed area that they're going to be building the Encanto house.
The casita.
The casita. And the rumors I've heard is they're actually going to be using that new floor moving tech that they have been showing for the past year or so, because the objects in the house are going to come alive. And I'm wondering if you're going to be on one of those objects that come alive. So you may be on like a dresser, you may be on a chair. All right, well, we're gonna play some carnival games next until we have to go to our next lightning lane. All right, so for the games, it looks like we have Whack-A-Mole to start with. There is a basketball game. I am not even going to try to do that one. We have the classic,
Water gun
the
one.
water gun one.
And there's the racing one with the horses. I love that one. I always like that one.
Ready to go.
We got the goods. We got 4 tickets. We each can play 2 games together. So hopefully we can get some sort of stuffy or prize.
Yes. How much were the tickets?
They're about $6 a piece.
Okay.
Ready? Play ball. Okay, you'll get that one back, Green.
Harder. We did not do good there. So you played once and I played once. We didn't get any winners.
Nope, let's try another game. We got one more.
Yep, one more each.
Okay. Donald here is doing some meet and greets in Dinoland USA too. So cute. In his themed costume. We're back at Trilobites. As promised, we are here to get our annual Passholder float, which is a Rafiki Dole Whip float. You excited to try it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a warm one today. The Rafiki Wild Berry and Dole Whip Orange float, which is Dole Whip orange swirled into Fanta orange with a wild berry syrup and topped with a white chocolate character medallion. Dole Whip, I already took a bite. Sorry, I'm impatient.
It's good.
It's really
It's a
good.
little tart.
Yeah, it's very.
It's orange, Dole Whip, it's wild berry Fanta. Really good. That mixes really well.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10.
7. Yeah, it's really good, but nothing can trump that coconut Dole Whip. That is like hands down my absolute favorite.
I think even the Zazu here was probably better. Probably like a 8 out of 10. But like coconut is my favorite. It's definitely a 10 out of 10.
You can get that at Aloha Isle in Magic Kingdom. Like our mission is to try all the different types of Dole Whip around Disney World.
So Catherine's been asked this a few times from cast members and other people, but
What is this, you may
what is
ask?
this?
This is actually just my camera holder. Here's my little Osmo Pocket 2. It folds up and fits nicely in here so I can be hands-free and I can clip my microphone on here. It's just nice and easy.
Here's Expedition Everest. Alright, walking up to Mount Everest. It looks like it's a 45-minute wait, but we have that lightning lane, so I don't see us wait more than 15. Thank you. Pretty smooth.
Next hill.
Just a little bit.
Here's the back pocket 3000.
There it is. Over the mountains. Whee!
Mountains upstairs.
The track switch!
The track switch! Oh no, the track. There's our cut.
Huh?
There's our there.
Oh no! Woo! He's ripping up more tracks.
It did switch the whole front track. Because I never seen that.
So we just got off of Everest and now we're heading over to Kilimanjaro Safaris. It is going on 4 o'clock right now. Still don't see a lot of clouds saying that it's going to rain, so you might need to check the forecast, see if it's actually went away or two or
Yeah, it
not.
might have bypassed us.
Please make sure we are keeping our voices down to a minimum, not disturbing their habitats with any shouting, whistling, clapping noises. Again, anything that is going to spook or scare these animals. Like I said, these are their homes and their environments. You would not want anybody coming into your home and your environment on the middle of a hot Saturday afternoon and making a fool at you. 1901, in fact, Western civilizations believe they're a pretty mythical creature. The yellowback duiker is only seen about 2 to 3 times a week here along the reserve, so they are pretty reclusive. They do like to keep to themselves. Savannah animal, and it is the Collie cattle. The first thing you're going to notice about the cows is their pretty impressive horns on the top of their head. Each of these horns can grow to be about 36 inches in length. Each horn, though, is super lightweight, as there is a honey-like comb structure on the inside of their horns. The honey-like comb structure will act as their central AC system. It'll help pump blood to the tip top of those horns, back down throughout the rest of their body, cooling and regulating the and cooling cattle's temperature down by about 12 degrees. You can really see that African elephant there on the right-hand side. Now, they are easily identified from other type of elephant based on the shape of their ear. When an African elephant's ear is fanned all the way out, it almost resembles the continent of Africa. Now, this is not how they got their name. That is a misconception. It's the easiest way to identify them, though. For too long, only a couple hundred meters, before they drop down to about 45 miles an hour and continue their journey. Oh, there we go. Kind of see that line along the bottom of their eye. It almost looked like they had mascara running down their face. On the right hand side, that's a white rhino. White rhinos, they are the largest species of rhinoceros in Africa at 5,000 pounds. Very social and friendly animals. They're typically going to live in a group referred to as a crash of white rhino. And almost 12 white rhinos can live in a crash at one time. Dwarf goats are only about 3 to 3.5 feet tall at full maturity. I just don't think the warden realized that they were playing on their truck and maybe had a driver's license or two. Besides their very small size, they are a pretty large and important role in playing the they do play a pretty important role in keeping the symbiotic, or what is known as a mutual relationship between animals and humans.
We just got off Kilimanjaro Safaris. It was actually a really long ride. It actually took about almost 30 minutes. We had to stop because there was a giraffic jam. There was some giraffes, three of them. They were crossing the road, and we just had to patiently sit there and wait for them to cross safely and to move along. But we saw about 3 giraffes. We saw some wildebeest. We saw a hippo out of the water, which was really crazy. I've never seen that before. Anything else that was really cool?
I mean, we saw a giraffe was like all the way up at the vehicle pretty much.
Yeah.
Sadly, we were on the right side and it was on the left side.
Hopefully we got some really good footage of that.
Heading over to Pandora now, World of Avatar.
Yep, we're gonna ride Navi River Journey and then get some food at Satuli Canteen.
Yep, and then we'll try to just kind of probably relax a little bit, just get some AC and try to get on Flight of Passage before the park closes, because then no matter what, if you get in line before the park closes,
even a minute before,
even if it's an hour wait, you can still sit in line even after the park closes and you can ride the ride.
Usually we find that the posted wait time even at closing isn't accurate, because lightning lanes usually end about 15 minutes before park close.
Wait time for Navi River Journey is 45 minutes, and we got our lightning lane that I picked 3 days in advance, but actually it was last night I did it.
Okay, so we made it to Satuli Canteen, and it was time for a feeding, is what some of our other friends on YouTube say. And Satuli Canteen is a quick service restaurant here in Pandora, and they have some really unique items on their menu. The first item, like the item I got, is this bowl right here, which is a combination bowl with smoked chimichurri braised beef and wood grilled chicken. And I picked red and sweet potato hash with a creamy herb dressing. And it also has some slaw and popping boba balls on it. Josh ordered a slightly different variation of this dish. It's still the smoked chimichurri braised beef and wood grilled chicken, but he changed out the hash for rice and beans, charred green onion vinaigrette, and he did not want any slaw, and he put the chimichurri sauce on the side. We also picked the metcayena mousse for our dessert. It is a flourless chocolate cake, chocolate mousse, raspberry jelly, mango coulis, boba pearls, and a milk and white chocolate garnish. So it looks really cool and unique, something that you would probably find in Pandora. I'm gonna take a bite of the chicken and the potato here.
Yeah, that's amazing. I haven't had anything bad from Satulu Canteen before.
There's nothing I haven't liked. The chicken is very well cooked. It's not dry. It's nice and moist. Potato was nice and soft and really well seasoned. I really like that creamy herb sauce on there too.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's
I
very,
love that.
very good smoky flavor with char grilled.
It's nice and tender. It's not like you're going to be chewing on it forever. But it's just overall a very delicious meal.
And there was like, it's kind of a create your own adventure too with these protein bowls, because you choose your base, which could be like the rice and beans or the hash. You can also get a noodles or I think one other item, and then you pick your protein.
Salad.
Or salad, yeah. That's what it is. Then you can pick your protein. So we like the combo because it gives you chicken and it gives you beef, so some extra flavor, but also extra protein. And then you get to choose like 4 different types of sauces on top. So it's kind of like space Chipotle. That's what I'm going to call it. It's space Chipotle.
That's one way to put it. And for the coleslaw, it is a vinegar-based coleslaw. So if you're not a big fan of that, you might want to pass. Put icing on the top. I'll read what it is again. It is a flourless chocolate cake, chocolate mousse with raspberry jelly, mango coulis, boba pearls, and milk and white chocolate garnish. So let's dig right in.
Gosh.
Yeah. And here's like a little side there, side bite. It's very light, very fluffy, really smooth. Just has like a really nice chocolate flavor to it. Kind of dark chocolate to me.
Yeah.
Which I'm a dark chocolate gal. That's my thing. That's my jam. A boba pearl. Take a little bite here with a pearl.
Is it pineapple?
Yeah, it's kind of a pineapple-y boba pearl. That's really good. Kind of adds like a little citrusy, little sour bite to it, which works.
And this food is very good, and it's also a really cool themed restaurant. If you've never been here, let me go ahead and just flip this around.
Feels very Pandora, very kind of like indigenous.
Yeah. Everything's made out of like kind of like a wicker material. The lights are all custom done. Like they try to hide the AC system because this is actually like there's a company called RDA that is trying to mine on Pandora. You've seen the movies, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I guess the Na'vi have taken over one of their old bases and they've kind of turned it into a hangout. And so
The other great thing about this restaurant is free refills.
yes,
They have soda
Disney
fountain
is
here.
very stingy on refills. So anytime you go get something, see if they have soda machines. If they have soda machines that you can self-serve, you can get as many refills as you want.
Yes. So the two here, like I mentioned earlier, was Restaurantosaurus and Satulu Canteen that have soda fountains, and then Hollywood Studios has Backlot Express and was it ABC Commissary?
I don't know.
They do. But I wasn't sure if that was the name of it.
Probably is.
Magic Kingdom doesn't have any. Just, pro tip. But the nice thing is, like I said, you can take your water bottles and fill them at the soda fountain, and they won't give you any trouble.
Yeah. And then you can get ice in your cup as well. We got a 65-minute wait. We're getting on at 5:56. So we'll see how long it takes. So Flight of Passage is a simulator style ride. It is kind of like Soarin', if you've ever ridden that before. But instead of being in a seat, you're kind of on like the best thing I can call it is like a motorcycle. And it has effects that like you're playing on a Banshee, which you can feel like the breathing of the animal and all that kind of stuff on it.
This might be a true 65-minute wait.
We'll see.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden.
And supervise your children.
What's up, guys? See Rocco. All right.
Talking to our
Are you
camera.
guys ready to fly? Woo! All right, enjoy your flight.
So we just got out of Flight of Passage. It is 7:16. It was actually a pretty long wait.
I think it was about 45-50 minutes.
Yeah.
But halfway through, we did get they did do an announcement saying that the ride was not running at full capacity and that the wait time might be longer than usual.
Which, like, it was fine. We still got through it just fine, and
It wasn't 65 minutes still.
Yeah. I love this ride. It is so much fun. It is like Soarin' from Epcot, but like
Plus.
Yeah, it is a flight simulator. Like, you're flying on a Banshee. You have 3D glasses, so everything has like depth to it.
3D glasses. There's scents. There's water that kind of hits you in the face.
Air's blowing you in the face. It's fun. It is,
There's like airbags by your legs that kind of puff in and out, and it's imitating the Banshee that you're riding's breathing. So it feels like you're feeling it breathe and it gets really. At one point of the ride, it gets kind of intense, and the Banshee starts to breathe a lot more because it's stressed.
Yes, because it's being attacked, essentially.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just a great ride. Overall, I love that one. I will pretty much always ride it every time we come to Animal Kingdom. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. It's great. It's definitely a good ride to end the night.
Yes, and we were the last flight of the day, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were the end of the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very last one. And you can look around and kind of see everything, and there was tons of empty seats. It was
So many empty
never
seats.
never seen it empty. That was kind of weird.
We had a really fun rowdy party with us as well,
Yeah.
which like really hyped us up. It was great.
Yep. Well, I think this is where we're going to end the video here.
Yeah, have a great night. I hope you enjoyed it. There will always be more videos to come.
Yes.